So you're going to use a whole package of flat anchovies.
Yeah, because we're going to make quite a bit.
Do they still make anchovies that are wrapped around the capers anymore?
Do
you remember those in the old days?
Yeah, I don't see them.
Yeah.
I like them. I love capers.
I do too. So the ingredients are basically chopped onions. Let me do something with the camera lens here.
Fresh dill.
Fresh dill. Ooh.
Sour cream, mayo, salt and pepper, and a little Creole mustard.
You know what you can't get here? You can't get Blue Plate mayo. They only sell it down south. You ever see it? You ever use it?
No.
Blue Plate?
Yeah. Good stuff?
Yeah. Okay, what kind of mustard is this? Just
Creole.
Creole? Which is what? Stone ground or just?
This is stone ground Creole mustard.
Okay.
Exactly. So we're going to do a little bit of this.
Are these the ones that are going down?
Yeah. And these are just things. Remember I told you that if you don't dry your salmon out,
yeah,
you'll have the whole thing will be covered with that. And it'll wreck your presentation. This way you can just scoop them right off like that.
It's just basically the salmon fat.
Yeah, it's easy money.
Yeah.
But another thing to do is get olive oil or just any kind of oil.
Yeah.
And just crush them like that real nice. It'll give a little shine to it.
Oh, good idea.
And,
except that you're rubbing the pepper and
yeah,
salt
and
off.
You just put that back on. But that's how I do it. When it
Gotcha.
dry out, if it's sitting, it dry out a little bit, it's in a little olive oil. It cleans up the edges. And
so olive oil would be the oil of choice, just to polish it up and keep it from drying out.
Yep.
Very cool.
You guys having fun cooking?
What are you doing?
I don't know, go to the restaurant.
See, that's part of the reason I can't go. Between the last time we seen you, some jackass in a truck hit him. And he hit that whole bus stop at Central in Camelback.
Yeah.
No, Central and Bethany Home, right near that big church.
Okay.
All right, the first day of summer school last year, he was at that bus stop.
Yeah.
And some guy came with a truck and took out the whole entire bus stop. And he was he got hit first. He was in a coma for 2 weeks in St. Joe's for 2 months. That's where we spent all of last summer.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
He's all right now.
He had brain damage. He broke a bunch of blood vessels in his head. So he had to learn everything over again. Couldn't talk, couldn't walk.
Oh
had to
my
learn
God.
everything again. So now he can't use that arm too good. Can't use his leg too good.
Of course, they got the guy, but she has no insurance, right?
No, it was some company called Rick Engineering was right up the street, and he's got to pay. But right now, I have to pay.
Right. They're going to pay big time.
So, but that's where we spent the whole summer last year, in that place. And those were the 2 toughest
Months.
months. Was, him not waking up.
Oh man.
Pretty tough.
It kind of makes you rethink your thoughts about life, and how precious it is. Precious.
Nothing was important then. So he had to learn it all over again. And so now he only goes to school. Once something like that happens, you lose control of everything because now the doctor's got control of him. They say when he can go to school and how much he can go to school for. And it's just amazing what happens. It's just amazing.
The next step is to chop the anchovies. Let's see how well you chop them. Now at Houston, do they use anchovy paste or do they use?
No, they use the real thing.
Oh, in other words, they chop it also.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I notice if you use anchovy paste, it turns your mixture brown.
Yeah. You want to use paste when you can't get the real thing. But they're pretty much easy to get now. So when you're thinking about potting the party?
Next few weeks. I'd like to do it before before the monsoon season really hits.
Yeah.
Maybe the weekend after next.
Here's a Remoulade recipe I got for you.
Okay.
Right here.
Thank you, sir.
And,
That's for which? Is that for this right here?
No, this is a different one. This is one I use a lot, but this is the one we used to use at Houston's.
A Creole mustard. It's almost the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Yeah.
And here's this steak Diane. You'll like this. You'll like the sauce. It's the same thing as this tenderloin.
Yeah.
You're making medallions, and you're having a good presentation because you get a little cognac and get a little fire going.
Now this right here is tenderloin.
Yeah, beef tenderloin.
And you would use what with the steak Diane? Same thing, tenderloin?
Same thing, except that you're cooking, you're making those a little thicker. I cook those because they're using those for like little sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
But you could use a medallion for this steak.
Oh my God, that's wonderful.
Oh, you gotta try some. Yeah, let me get you a plate.
Oh, that is so tasty.
Oh, you'll love that.
I do love it.
You'll love that.